is a freshman. And,
is he really?
Yeah. And
gosh.
I think the quarterback, I'm not sure if the quarterback who stepped in for Clements last night, Canyon won by about 14 over a good Andrews team. But their starting quarterback broke his collarbone, and his replacement's either a freshman or a sophomore, and he must have played pretty well. They scored 44 points last night. So,
risks and promote health. With an annual Medicare wellness visit, you get a personalized prevention plan focused on your good health. Visit dschd.org or call 806-364-7512.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 3 hours or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off-duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
all right, back here at the Whiteface Gym. Hereford just about to finish up their swings. Seated next to me is Alyssa Vallejo, who will be calling the game. She paid her way in a moment ago. Do you pay your way in? Didn't you pay? Did you pay to get in? They didn't charge you? Okay, good. All right. She tried to pay a while ago to get in.
Well, we've got a little card for her that'll get her into places.
Yeah, okay. All right. She, of course, is the older sister of Lexi, and Lexi was the freshman princess last night at homecoming, so I think I asked Alyssa a while ago, that makes her some sort of royalty. She's, I don't know, Dame Alyssa or something, I'm not sure. But the king of homecoming, Jaden Fletcher, he waited on me a moment ago in the concession stand. First time I've ever been waited on by a king, I believe.
King should not have to deal with such
I agree.
petty tasks. That's that.
I talked to him about, whether or not his sister, who was standing next to me, whether she addressed him properly, and he said she did not. So I was shocked to hear that. We are serving one to another here, and that is the final task for 2 minutes before we introduce starters and do all that stuff. The Whitefaces 5-1 in the league, 26-7 on the season, and Whiteface JV with another impressive win here earlier today. They've just gotten better and better, and they beat the Lady Eagles in 2 a moment ago. They beat West Plains last Saturday here in 3. And they played a lot better volleyball. Alyssa talking with the refs here. She's one of the line judges, I guess. Is Ashley the other one? Ashley typically is. I'm not.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ashley this morning.
I haven't seen her either. Maybe she didn't know she was the other. Whiteface is 26-7, 5-1 in the league. Randall leading at 6-0 after the win over Hereford on Friday night, or Tuesday night.
I'm watching us warm up serving. I sure hope we serve aggressively tonight.
Yeah.
That's one of the areas that we just kind of let go of, and we're not making it as great of an attack as we need to. And I'm telling you, Randall ran quick offense off a serve receive from us all night long, and we're better servers than that.
We're getting her warmed up right now. Nikala getting some tape, get her fingers all taped up. By the way, last night I talked a little bit about Caleb Ramirez at quarterback. And of course, Duran, Carlos dislocated his finger last Friday night on his throwing hand, and hope he's back to 100% soon. The Whitefaces at home next Friday night in football, then on the road at Canyon, then back at home against Randall, then back on the road against Dumas. That's the district football schedule, and with just 4 games, it goes by in a hurry. Here we are playing a 14-game district schedule in volleyball, slightly different as far as the number of times we go against one another. Whiteface footballers. Speaking of them, in the stands over there across the way. We had a great crowd. It was a good night.
Yep, it was. And it was an exciting game to watch just because of so much scoring.
Yep, it was. Enjoyed my buddy Chris last night. He's most entertaining. Former Hereford great Chris.
Quite entertaining.
We'll take a break here for a minute and 30 seconds. We'll return to the Whiteface Gym in a minute and a half.
First Financial Bank knows how important a person's vehicle can be.
My SUV is perfect for taking clients to properties and me to the golf course.
My pickup hauls work supplies all week and the family on weekends.
My hybrid helps the...
Today playing for the Lady Eagles. Number 1, Landry J. Number 2, Camden Clark. Number 3, Elena Bellini. Number 4, Taylor Mearson. Number 5, Trista Mearson. Number 6, Riley Snelson. Number 7, Callie McKinley. Number 8, Isabel Hunt. Number 9, Chloe Birnbaum. Number 10, Brooklyn Kinsey. Number 11, Sydney Winfrey. Number 12, Macy Burnell. Number 13, Ryland Johnson. Number 14, Camry Roberts. Number 15, Kinley Howe. The head coach is Sarah Morat. Assistant coaches, Callie Rodriguez, Aubrey England. Manager, Ellie Mary. And now, your Lady Whitefaces. Number 3, Mikayla Wiley. Number 4, London Baker. Number 10, Allie Purcell. Number 13, Cameron Blair. Number 14, Kendall Blair. Number 15 is Stephanie Solosano. Number 20, Mayra Villarreal. Number 21, Emma Cooper. Number 22 is Stephanie Villarreal. Number 23, Charisma Ferrini. Number 24, Janae Fletcher. Number 25, Autumn Wilbur. The Lady Whitefaces are coached by Carly McCracken, assisted by Christy Jones and Claudia Garcia. Managers, Clara Sims and Gemma Morales. Enjoy the game.
5 in 4-4A volleyball action. Just counting here, there's lots of pictures and banners and all on the right side are the volleyball banners. And I just counted, there's 27 of those, 5 state championships, another four trips to the state tournament, 2 of those state finalists. A pretty good history, Coach, of volleyball success.
Pretty good history. You don't get a banner unless you have to win 2 playoff games before you get to regionals. And once you get to regional level, you get a banner. And we've had some kids in the past get to state, and they're like, "We want a picture." And like, oh, that's reserved for state champions. And we've got some cross state champions up there, and tennis, and some volleyball.
All right, Whitefaces and Eagles ready to play. Hereford's got Fletcher and Watley, the Blairs, Baker, and Solarizano. That's the 6 out there to start for Coach McCracken. Now we'll bring, I think Trevino will come in for Solarizano here. Nope, come in for Blair. I'm sorry, for Cameron Blair as we get ready to go. Trevino being the libero for the Whitefaces. She's a sophomore, and she has gotten better and better. Ready to play now. Solarizano had trouble with nosebleed last Saturday, and I think she's...
Looks like her nose might have been...
having trouble already.
Yeah.
Yep. London Baker will serve first. The Eagles will receive. And here we go. Hereford and Canyon, best 3 of 5. Good service. Not a good pass by the Eagles. They'll just have to scramble to get it over. They do. Whitefaces chance to score right here. Watley in the middle, and Watley puts it on the floor. 1-0 Hereford. Good start.
Absolutely. Good little set. It was pushed over to the left side of the net just a little bit. Not a regular one, and blockers were not there for that.
London ready again. 1-0 Hereford. Good service again. Again, a bad pass. Tipped down by Fletcher. All right, 2-0 Hereford. Way to go, Janae. Just like that, we're off and running. 2-love now. Baker ready again. London, right side this time. Better pass. Near side. Great play. Great play by the Eagles. Howell. Howell, a sophomore, and that time she reached out a fist and got it across, and it's 2-1. Kind of a accidental point, but a point nonetheless. Eagles serve at 2-1 Hereford in the opening set. Service comes to Solarzano, to Baker, in the middle to Watley. Watley puts it right in the face of Jay, the libero for Canyon, and it's 3-1.
Pretty good hitting percentage for Watley already. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 is not bad. Here we go. Jump serve by Kendall, and Canyon not in the right set. 3-1 Hereford. Whoops. No, we're not. It is 3-1 Hereford. Did the point count or not?
No.
Okay,
They're replaying it.
They're replaying it. Good service at the net, a battle, and Canyon in the net. 4-1 Hereford. So the Whitefaces off and running here. We just like to be sharp for three games right here. Kendall serves again, too deep. 4-2 service error by the Whitefaces. 4-2 Hereford in the opening set. We've got Fletcher, Baker, Cameron on the front, and Kendall, Watley, and Solarzano on the back row. As the Eagles serving for Canyon is Snelson. Junior with a jump serve. Watley, not a good pass, and we can't play it, and it's 4-3. It's what we've not done well from time to time is service received.
Yeah. They worked a lot on that these last couple of days, too.
4-3, Snelson again. 4-3 Hereford. Snelson jumps and serves. Again, bad pass. We get it to the net, though, and Blair hits it through the block. Well, a big swing will do a lot for you, but 5-3. Cameron with a kill, but the passes, again, that's not going to happen often if you make that kind of pass. Watley serves 5-3 Hereford. Good service. Canyon, good pass. Eagles, great diving save, but again, had to dive to get it. Now it's a free ball. Canyon's got a chance to score right here. Far side Eagles mishit it, and the Whitefaces were in the net, 5-4. Hereford by 1 in the opening set, and honestly, we're not real sharp here at the outset. Jay serving now for the Eagles. She's their libero. Good service. Watley, Baker, Wilburn. Wilburn hits it out, 5-all.
That time, though, we're pushing the ball to Wilburn from right behind her, and that is such an awkward angle.
You talked about that Tuesday night, I think, over at Randall. Yes. That happened at a pretty critical point. We're tied. Hereford overpasses, and Canyon puts it down, and it's 6-5 Lady Eagles. And we're you can tell we're just a little frustrated at the moment with ourselves. Down 6-5 in the opening set. Coach McCracken's a little frustrated with us, too. Officials time out here while they do some work at the scorer's table. Whitefaces trailing 6-5. We're in the first set. Canyon team that has won just 2 matches in district thus far. Back to serve is Jay for the Lady Eagles. But she can't serve because, again, at the scorer's table, we've got a question about rotations or something of that sort, Coach.
Yeah, I don't know if it's how we marked it or if it is a difference between libero tracking and the books. Okay.
All right, we're ready to go. Canyon serving, leading 6-5 in the opening set. Jay ready to go. Watley. Near side now, Blair. They block it, but Hereford plays it right back up. Back row attack. That is Kendall Blair taking over. Wow. She gets the kill from behind the 10-foot line, and we tied 6.
Good jump right there. She got up way high.
Kendall, I think, has gotten steadily better as the district's gone on.
Yep, I would agree.
She's a junior and a really good athlete. I think she's a softball player, too. Here's Cooper serving, tied at 6. Far side, good pass by Canyon. Blocked by the Whitefaces, and they get it right back over. Hereford now sets Wilburn. Wilburn throws it across, gets it down. Good job, Autumn Wilburn.
Again, that time the set came from right behind her, but she handled that one, kind of threw it, tipped it, scored with it.
7-6, Whitefaces. Emma serves again. To the middle, Canyon, good pass, near side. Just free balls it over now. Chance to score. Wilburn on the slide play, but they come here to Blair, and Blair.
Yep.
Wow, Cameron way up there. They followed Wilburn as she slid across.
Just, it will make that middle late to the outside every single time.
8-6 Hereford. Cooper serves again. It's an ace. 9-6. I'll tell you, we've got in this rotation, we did this the other night with Emma at the service line. Whitefaces have scored. 9-6 now. Hereford scored 4 in a row. Cooper ready again from the middle. Jumps and serves. Good service. Tied on the net. Played up. Point for the Whitefaces. Replay again. Don't know what to call. 9-6 Hereford. What was called?
Well, I think she thought it might have been a back row attacker.
Oh.
But it was not.
Cooper serves. Canyon, bad pass. Hereford in the net. 9-7. That's twice we've been in the net here in this opening set. And the Whitefaces lead it by 2 as Mersma back to serve. Taylor Mersma serving for the Lady Eagles. 9-7 Hereford. Mersma serve to Kendall, to London, and blocked by the Lady Eagles. Played back over. Great play by the Whitefaces to stay alive there. There's Canyon with a throw, and they called the throw. 10-7 Hereford.
You think anybody's been watching film on us? You know, Duma scored on us in those back corners over and over and over, and Randall pushed it back there. Kyla's starting to really read them a little bit, but golly, they love to throw it back there.
Trevino with a good serve. Lady Eagles. Big swing, tip, point, 10-8. That was Howell with the kill. 10-8, Whitefaces by 2. Howell's grandmother is a year older than I. We went to Mount Pleasant High School together. Here's the service to Watley. Near side to Kendall. Kendall, good swing, good dig by Canyon. Cross court, blocked by the Whitefaces. Baker tips it over. Canyon plays it back. Far side, Canyon, cross court, diving save by Trevino. Played back to the near side. Tipped over by the Lady Eagles. Played up by the Whitefaces. Back to Kendall. Kendall hits it deep. They play it. Point for the Whitefaces. I think that one might have been long, but that's okay. 11-8 Hereford. Solarizano in to serve. Whitefaces up by 3 in the opening set. Final game of round 1 of the district. Stephanie with a good service. Great dig by Trevino, really was. Here we go, Kendall, they block her. Hereford plays it back in the middle to Watley, and they get it back up. Great save by the Lady Eagles. Chance to score right here. Here we go, Watley on the slide play, doesn't get much on it, and the Eagles pick it back up, play it far side, cross court, miss hit, it falls. Well, that time Hunt swung and wound up being a change of pace. We drifted back to play the big swing, and it landed in front of us. 11-9, Hereford by 2. Lady Eagles serve. Service, good one, but nice pass by Solarizano. Watley on the near side, they block it. 11-10, Whitefaces by 1. Carlin DeLogier's here today, sitting over across the way. Good to see her. It's a beautiful fall day here on the high plains. It really is lovely. Serve into the net, and it's 12-10. Whitefaces by 2. We just cannot get anything going consistently, Coach.
No.
And we're trying. I mean, it's not that.
We're trying, but we've just, that's exactly what those frustrations drills are designed to do, is to get you to where you don't make errors.
Baker with the service, tipped over by the Lady Eagles. Kendall up, cross court, played up by Canyon. Back near side, Canyon with a lift, Herford with a block, but the point had already been scored, 13-10. Canyon mistake there on the set. Baker ready to go again. Second time around on the service rotation. London with a good serve, but the Lady Eagles off the net, big swing, tipped up, played up. Watley in the middle, tips it over where they ain't. Watley's third kill, and it's 14-10.
She loves that corner, doesn't she?
She does.
She
Smart
has scored
play.
often.
Smart play, too. The block was right there, and she just tipped it to the right of them. London with the jump serve this time. Canyon. Great dig by Solarzano. Watley can't get much on it, just gets it across. Lady Eagles. Big swing, and we can't play it. That's Hunt, sophomore, with the kill. Hunt's made a couple of good plays. 14-11, Hereford by 3. And the Eagles will serve. Serving for Canyon is Birnbaum. Birnbaum ready. Hereford with Solarzano, Trevino, Watley. Off the net now for the Whitefaces. Kendall with a big swing. Gets it. Oh, great save by the Eagles. Some great defense here. In the middle now, Watley. They don't return this one. 15-11. Watley gets her fourth.
Again, that 31 set pushed over to the left just a little bit. Really opens up the floor for Watley.
Kendall Blair to serve. 15-11. Hereford. Blair to the middle. Lady Eagles near side. Hereford gets a block on it. Dug up by Baker. Set up here to Blair. Great dig again by Canyon. Down the line. Great save by the Whitefaces. Can they get it over? They do. Eagles now play it back to the middle. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Watley right in the face of Winfrey. And it's a point for the Whitefaces. 16-11 timeout. Canyon back in 30 seconds. All right, we're here at the Whiteface Gym. We're in the first set, 16-11. The Whitefaces lead. And we had a timeout here.
Yeah, we have just, we commit unforced errors that prevent us from having runs of points.
Yeah.
And, you know, we make emergency plays out of some things that could be much more easily played. And you know, whether that's, you know, we're not still when the ball is being hit and then go and adjust, or whether we time our movement so that we get to the ball just as we play
in the
it.
nick of time, yep.
You know, and so those are things that if we can get to where we correct those things, it's kind of, the game will be so much easier for us.
And for the broadcasters, too. And for Coach McCracken, and for
the mamas
et cetera,
and daddies.
the mamas and daddies. Carmen and Ernest Flood, speaking of mamas and daddies, grandmamas and daddies, they're here today. And again, no pressure on them. They don't have anybody playing, so
they're
don't
leisurely watching
the match. Here we go. Kendall serves. 16-11 Hereford. Hereford gets a block, doesn't get it over, but plays it back to Watley. Watley, big swing through the net, through the block, and it is 5 kills for Watley, 17-11 Hereford. Kendall ready again. Good serve to the far side. Oh, she plays it over. Winfrey with the kill. We overpassed, and Winfrey knew what to do with it. Put it right straight down. 17-12, Hereford by 5. Lady Eagles serving here in the opening set. Snelson to serve. Tuesday night, we're on the road now up in Perryton. Back here next Saturday for Borger. Snelson, good service. Whitefaces can't play it. It's an ace. Snelson's got 2 aces. Got a jump serve, and it's moving when it comes across the net. And that time it kind of ran up on Watley. 17-13 Hereford. Snelson ready once again. Good pass by Watley. Pass near side. Dug up on the back line by Canyon. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Blair and Watley. 18-13, excuse me.
Canyon plays 3 deep in their defense, and I tell you what, both the Blair girls have shown that they can go up when the ball's off the net and just put a little off-speed shot right in the middle, and that will score on Canyon.
18-13 Hereford. Watley serves. Good service. Ace. Watley makes it 19-13. Whitefaces by 6. Sub in and out now for Canyon as they bring Trista Mersma in. Good serve. Blocked by the Whitefaces. That was Wilburn. Whoa, buddy. Right back in the face. 20-13.
That's the same set that Nikayla has been having success on. This time, good block by Wilburn. Oh, my goodness.
In the net. Canyon, 21-13 Hereford. Whitefaces now a little better roll. Timeout Canyon as they take a timeout. 21-13. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
It seems like everyone is looking to save a little money these days. Simple tasks around your home, like lowering the blinds, switching to LED light bulbs, and monitoring the temperature on your thermostat can rack up big savings on your power bill. We even offer a budget billing plan to help level out your bill throughout the year. Call us at 806-364-1166 for questions or to sign up for budget billing. Deaf Smith Electric Co-op, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
21-13 Hereford. We're in the opening set here at Whiteface Gym. Hereford and Canyon this afternoon. Again, the end of round 1 of district play. We've got Wilburn, Blair, Fletcher, Baker, Kendall Blair, and Nikayla Watley. That's the 6 out there right now as the Eagles come back out on the floor. Ready to go now is Nikayla. Officials ready, and here we go. Watley to serve. Serves to the middle. Not a great pass by the Lady Eagles. And they'll just hit it across. Nice dig by the Whitefaces. Near side now. Blair blocked and blocked out. Point for the Whitefaces.
An unusual block out because it
was
was all the way across the other side of the court to go out.
They hit it here on the near side, and then it went cattywampus over there. Here's a good serve, and it's an ace. Watley's second ace makes it 23-13. Eagles, that one was well in. They just didn't communicate on the back line. Watley makes it 23-13. To the middle, again it's an ace. That's 3 aces for Watley. And the Whitefaces need a point to win the opening set.
Yeah, she is serving it to Canyon kid that came in and keep serving them right there.
She does, and they play it. And they'll get it over, I think. Yep, Hereford now with a chance to score. Here we go, Wilburn through the block, 25-13. The Whitefaces win the opener over the Lady Eagles. We'll take a break for 1:30. Be back at Whiteface Gym.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today.
Call Bob's Heating and Air at 364-1195, your local factory authorized Bryant dealer.
As summer ends and a new school year begins, First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center want to wish the faculty and students an extraordinary year. From your only locally owned bank, we have roots where others have branches. First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lenders, NMLS number 631622.
Did you know you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? As a WTRT and WT Services Ultimate Wi-Fi customer, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through the WT Smart Home app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the ultimate in-home Wi-Fi with the WT Smart Home app. Download the app from app stores today.
All righty, back here at Whiteface Gym, it is Hereford up 1-0 after a 25-13 win. That was a 12-10 set, Hereford leading, and then we kind of put it in a different gear, Coach.
Yep, we did, and we need to keep it that. We need to remember where that is.
Same gear, yeah.
Find that gear and see if we can even go faster.
That's a good idea. Whiteface's Watley had 5 kills. She had 3 aces and a couple of blocks. She had a pretty good set, I'd say there. 3 kills for Cameron, a couple for Kendall, and 1 apiece for Fletcher and Wilburn. Actually, Wilburn had 2, I believe. And the Whitefaces lead at 1 at 25-13. We've got Miss Vallejo and Miss Davis as the line judges here. And they played last week. I think they were playing for the Whitefaces, wasn't it, or sometime?
I think it was
pretty recent.
Week.
Sometime.
Looking across to see Colinda Mason over there, and she's got a match, I believe, with Pampa that starts at 2 o'clock today.
All right.
So catching a little volleyball before she heads out to the tennis courts.
All right. Go Herd. Cross country girls. Well, they had a great win this week, didn't they, Coach?
Yep, they did. It was, I can't remember what he called the division that they were in out there at Denton, but it was a, it was good, really good for them to do well, and they work so hard. I'm telling you, that's a grueling sport, man.
It is, with not much fame gathered by it.
That's exactly right.
Coach Winfrey, the head football coach for the Eagles, this is his daughter, one of his daughters, Sydney, playing on the volleyball team. He's sitting with Coach Delosier over across the way. The Eagles last night, again, without their starting quarterback, Clements, who they've lost for the year, put 44 points on the board against Andrews. So apparently they didn't miss much of a beat last night. And I'd say right now, I don't know, maybe Dumas, them and Dumas are the 2 favorites, I would think, in our district. We're ready for set number 2 now. The Whitefaces with Baker, Kendall, Cooper, Watley, Trevino, and Solarizano, the 6 out on the floor. This is our little bunch right here. Mersma serving for the Lady Eagles, and here we go. Floats it deep, and we misplay it. Service ace for Mersma. The Eagles lead 1-0. Again,
we're just moving
yep.
at the pace of the ball
Yep.
and not really getting a good platform out there to pass with.
Good pass this time in the middle. Watley. They block Watley. We play it right back up. Kendall through the block. Point for the Whitefaces. You can just see Kendall's a lot. I think she's just a lot more comfortable out there than maybe she was earlier. She's just, she can play with the best of them. She's really, really a good athlete. Baker serving. It's 1-1 in the second set. Good serve by Lundman. A good pass by the Lady Eagles. Off the net. Big swing. Dug up by Baker. Watley sets it. Kendall goes up. Hits it out. 2-1. Just didn't get on top of that one that time. Kendall didn't. And it sailed along. And the Eagles have a 2-1 lead.
She was up there way high.
Yep.
And if she'll just snap that wrist a little bit, that's the kind of shot that's going to hit in the middle of their floor.
Snelson, who had 2 aces in the first set, is the server. Lady Eagles up 2-1 in the second set. Jump serve is a good one, but a good pass by Watley here. Back near side now. Kendall through the block. Point for the Whitefaces. Kendall Blair ties it at 2. That was a good pass. Snelson's a good server. That's really a nice serve she's got. Here we go now. Kendall serving. Good pass by the Eagles. Tipped over. Baker. Now bump it over far side to Blair. Played up after the block. Whitefaces save it. Watley tips it, and she puts it in that spot once again for her 6th kill. Just tipped it right here, right in front of us, just inside the line. 3-2.
Yeah. I mean, it just barely goes over the tape of the net and falls right in the corner.
Kendall, good serve. Lady Eagles, not a great pass, but they get a good swing on it. Hereford plays it up. push it over to Cameron. Cameron off the top of the net. Point for the Whitefaces. Her 4th kill.
Canyon down the line, they are way back. And again, that little tip behind the blockers is going to work on the outsides as well.
Kendall jumps and serves far side. Good pass by the Lady Eagles, near side. Down the line they go, and it's a point for Canyon.
Yeah, our blockers went too early that time. They were on their way back down.
It was Johnson, one of the 2 seniors, just 2 seniors on this Lady Eagles team. As Jay, sophomore, who's their libero, is the server. 4-3 Hereford here in the 2nd set. Jay to Kendall, it's an ace. So we are tied at 4 in set number 2. Jay ready once again. Again, when we get something kind of going, then we kind of go. That's not a good pass. But Watley hits it out. 5-4 Canyon. Well, again, our service receive just wasn't good. We bring Trevino in. 5-4 Lady Eagles. Jay serving. Whitefaces down by a point here. Jay to Trevino. Trevino to Baker. Baker over to Blair. Blair played up by the Lady Eagles. Back near side. Cross court and point. Again, that's Johnson. And it's 6-4 Canyon. They get some momentum and the Whitefaces go a little flat.
That swing went right through our blockers.
Jay ready. Jumps and serves, and it's out. 6-5. Whitefaces down by 1. Hereford with Nikayla Watley serving. Autumn comes in on the net. Autumn, Fletcher, and Watley's service. Here's a good pass by Canyon, far side. Baker with a great dig. Watley, we just got a free ball this one over, and we do, and the Eagles barely get to the free ball. Near side now. Canyon hits it out, and it's 6-all. 6-6 in the 2nd set. Whitefaces up a set. Watley serving. Whitefaces got a good run at the service line from Nikayla a moment ago. Try to do it again. Good pass, though, here by the Lady Eagles. Thrown across, played up. Far side, up high is Blair. Great dig by Canyon. Hereford in the middle. Autumn. They dig it again. Great block and dig by the Lady Eagles. Near side. Watley. Nice dig. Baker pushed it over far side. Blair hits it out. 6-7. Canyon leads here in the 2nd set. Howell checks back in for the Lady Eagles. Up on the net. Back to serve is Kinsey. 7-6. Canyon leads the 2nd set. Hereford won the opener 25-13. Oh my, we almost didn't play it, then we did, and Wilburn gets it across and gets the kill.
That area of the court where that ball fell, I know it was not intentional necessarily, but it scored. But that is what is so open for on Canyon, is about 10 to 20 feet back.
All right, Cooper serves at 7-all. Good serve by Emma, bad pass by Canyon, and they can't play it. It's an ace. 8-7. Whitefaces go up by 1. Again, we're in the 2nd set. We're on the road next Tuesday, back at home. In fact, that's the way it is the rest of the time. Good serve. Canyon just going to, well, they didn't free ball. Good swing from behind the 10-foot line, but over it goes now to Blair. They block Blair, but block it out. Point for the Whitefaces. Cameron with her 5th. 9-7. Whitefaces by 2. Emma serves. At 9-7 Hereford in the net, 9-8. Our 2nd service error of the match. 1 point Hereford lead. Eagles bring Cry, a senior, in to serve. 9-8 Hereford. Cry jumps and serves. Good pass Trevino, near side. Blocked though by the Eagles. Baker hits it over and out. 9-all. Whitefaces just, again, unforced error. 9-all. Serve to Watley. Baker pushes it over there to Blair, and again they dig Blair. Canyon's played some great defense. Canyon goes deep middle, and they lead it 10-9. That was Hunt with the kill. And the Eagles are really outplaying us at the moment.
Yep.
10-9 Canyon. Jump serve. Cooper. Near side, Baker. Dug by Canyon. Push back far side. Howell. Hits it out, and it's 10-all. Whitefaces now have Cameron Blair to serve. 10-10 in the second set. Cameron jumps and serves out. Third service error of the match for the Whitefaces. 10-11 Canyon. For the Lady Eagles, McKinley in to serve. Whitefaces trying to find a rhythm, and so far, not to be found here in the second set. Oh, service ace.
And again, an emergency play.
Yep.
The ball traveled 60 feet. We've got to get in position.
It's 5 aces for Canyon in this match. They lead 12-10 here in the second set. And then they serve long, and it's 11-12 Hereford. Or, pardon me, 11-12 Canyon.
We just cannot rely on errors from the other side. We've got to learn to earn our points.
So Lorenzano serves here for the Whitefaces. Little floater to the near side. Canyon overpasses it. Watley tips it. Canyon right back. We need to score here. Baker sets Kendall. Kendall down the line. Canyon gets a fist on it. It's up in the rafters. They get it back across. Great save by Canyon. Cooper now to Baker in the middle of Watley. Watley with the kill, and the Whitefaces tied up at 12. 12-12 in set number 2. The Hereford Whitefaces and the Canyon Eagles rounding out the first half of district play here this afternoon. Stephanie serving now. Floater to the near side. Lady Eagles to the net. Bump it across. Saved up by Cooper. Played across. The Whitefaces hit it out. 12-13. Canyon again leads. The Whitefaces... another unforced error. Mersma in to serve. Mersma from the far side. Serve to Trevino to Baker. Push it over to Kendall. Kendall through the block. We're tied at 13.
So, nearly every time we run around the back for that slide, there is enough hesitation in the front row of Canyon to where we end up with single blocks.
All right, London serving now. See if we can get a little run going here as the sophomore serves near side, too long. Whiteface's fourth service error. And we trail 13-14. Lady Eagles have Snelson back in. She has 2 aces. She is their best server, and they've got more than one who can serve, but she, in my opinion at least, is the best. She jump serves from the near side. Nice pass by Solorzano in the middle to Watley. Watley puts it down. The pass is the key. 14-all. We make a perfect pass, we score. We don't, we're in trouble.
It seems so simple, doesn't it?
It does, it does. I could coach this. I mean, make a perfect pass.
I've heard that
score,
before.
Yeah. I did a lot. Got no credit. Good serve by Kendall. Free ball now. Chance to score. Here we go. Solorzano, Baker. Baker. And they block Blair and point Canyon. Well, they have blocked us well. They really have.
We're too predictable.
Yep.
We're just too predictable on offense, and we're not freezing any of Canyon's blockers and hollering for the ball or anything. We're not drawing any attention away from where we're setting.
Canyon leads 15-14. Baker sets Watley, and Watley through the block gets her 9th kill. And we're tied at 15, but we really can't. I mean, Canyon, to their credit, has played well. Watley serving at 15-all. Good service. Canyon tipped, blocked by the Whitefaces, pushed over by Canyon, and pushed out. Point for the Whitefaces, 16-15. Hereford up by 1. Watley ready to go again. Wilburn and Fletcher and into the net. The 5th service error for Hereford. We're tied at 16.
Are 4 of those in this set?
They are. Serving for the Lady Eagles now is Brooklyn Kinsey. The sophomore serves to Watley. Watley to Baker. Baker to Wilburn. Wilburn with a nice little hook tip, we'll call that. 17-16. Nice play by Wilburn. Over the block. She just kind of did. She kind of hooked it. Whitefaces lead 17-16. Emma Cooper serves. Near side. Canyon, good pass. Canyon, far side. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Played up. Baker sets. Wilburn on the line. Wilburn makes it 18-16 with her 5th kill. Whitefaces by 2. Canyon takes the timeout. We're back in 30 seconds.
Happy State Bank is more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Happy is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Happy State Bank. We're always banking with you in mind. Find out more about joining us at happybank.com. Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, back here at Whiteface Gym. It's 18-16 Hereford in the second set. Won the opener 13, but having our struggles here in set number 2.
Yep, just so many unforced errors, poor serves. We're hitting into the block, and we talked a little bit about that predictable offense. And, you know, the few times where we have gone around, we've sent our middle around back to the back for a slide, they've been a half step late as blockers, and we score almost always. And we just have to draw some attention of the blockers away from our hitters.
Cooper serves. Canyon throws it across, and the Whitefaces can't play it. 18-17. Canyon that time made a bad pass and got it to the net, and to their credit, made a play and pulled back within 1. Back to serve for Canyon is Cry. 18-17 Hereford. Jumps and serves, good service. Watley to Baker. Baker to Blair. Blair tips it where they ain't. Nice play by Cameron. She went up.
Almost won a triple blocker over
Yep.
there.
Went up that time and took that big arm swing and then just tipped it. 19-17 Hereford. Cameron serves. Good service. Canyon tight on the net. Can't play it. It's an ace. 20-17. Whitefaces by 3. Cameron ready again now. Again, we're in set number 2. Jumps and serves near side. Lady Eagles far side. Big swing, great dig by Cooper. Played up by Kendall and free balled over by the Whitefaces. Lady Eagles throw it.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness, 2018. I don't know. Just slung it. Wow. The rules they are changing. Have changed. 2018 Hereford. Serving for the Lady Eagles now. Good pass by Trevino. Over to Kendall. Kendall down the line and on the line. Her 6th kill. 21-18. Whitefaces by 3.
Come on, let's get this thing done.
Solorzano serving. Near side, too long. 6th service error, 5th. Canyon's got 19 points, and 5 of them are on Hereford service errors in this second set. Mersma serving for Canyon. Whitefaces coming off the loss on Tuesday night and worked hard this week, but really struggled here in the second set. Good pass. Watley on the slide play gets her 10th kill, and it's 22-19. That was a nice pass. Good set by Baker, and Watley just floating through the air. London serving at 22-19 in the second set. Good service. Tight on the net.
Ooh-wee.
There's a Canyon net violation. Makes it 23-19. Looked like a lift as well, but can't call everything. London ready. Good service. Again, not a great pass by the Lady Eagles. Then it's 24-19. The Whitefaces a point away from going up 2-love. Canyon's got a timeout, but I don't believe they're going to use it. London ready again at 24-19. Serves deep middle. Canyon. Free ball just tips it over, and we're not there. That was Winfrey with the kill, but 24-20. Whitefaces lead by 4. Snelson serves for the Lady Eagles. Again, we're ready to receive serve. It's a good one. Good pass by the Whitefaces. Watley through the block. That's 25-20. Hereford's up 2-love as the Whitefaces pull away toward the end and win it by 5. And we'll take another break for 1:30 and be back with set 3 in a minute and a half.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home is proud that we are now Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home serving Deaf Smith County. We strive to serve the community of Hereford with honesty, integrity, and compassion to each and every family we serve. When families have to go through that difficult time, allow your only locally owned funeral home to meet those needs. The last thing you want is having to deal with corporate mentality during that time of grief. So remember, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home, our family serving your family.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind in knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd!
All right, we're back for set number 3. The Lady Whitefaces have won by scores of 13-20 in the first 2. And it would be nice to finish it off smoothly here in the third set.
It would be. It'd be nice to earn 25 points.
All right.
And maybe Candy make a mistake in there, so we might not even have to earn all 25.
Watley's had a great day. 11 kills, 2 blocks, and 3 aces. 6 so far for Cameron, 6 so far for Kendall, and 5 so far for Autumn. Fletcher with a kill as well as the Whitefaces try to make it a sweep here against the Lady Eagles. We've had sweeps against both West Plains and Dumas, but kind of like today. I mean, hard to do.
And we were on the other end of that broom at Randall on Tuesday night.
We were. We got swept. Yep, that's true.
But yeah, we have to play without the point errors. It's not even an error that we can at least keep the ball alive in, but we just give up points and can't ever just seem to get in a very comfortable space or a space that will allow us to really get momentum going on our end.
Whitefaces will serve first here. Baker, Kendall, Fletcher, Watley, Solarzano, and Trevino here in this third set. Again, we'll leave for the trip this afternoon to Perryton to try to get there in time for Tuesday night. Just kidding. It is a long way, though. And then Borger's here next Saturday. And again, district football play starts next Friday night here against Pampa. Coach Nairn over to talk to Coach Winfrey now as they're telling each other lies, I'm pretty sure. London to serve. Whitefaces ready to go. Eagles ready to go. And here we're ready to go. London serves. Good service. Eagles good pass. Thrown across. Great play by Solarzano to get to that one. And Hereford just has to free ball it over now. Chance for Canyon. They set it. Miss-hit it. Whitefaces get it. Watley doesn't miss-hit it. And the Whitefaces lead it 1-0.
Yeah, Canyon is in the net.
Canyon was in the net. 1-0 Hereford.
Yeah, They're shaking their heads that they weren't, but I'm not sure both of them weren't in that.
Baker ready, 1-0 Hereford. London serves. To the middle, Canyon, not a good pass. But a good swing, and the Eagles score from behind the 10-foot line that time. 1-1.
That is a difficult angle to hit from behind the 10-foot line. That went cross-court sharp, and that's rarely seen.
Mersma now serving for Canyon. Solorzano to Baker. And rolled over nicely by Kendall. Coaches talked about that, just took a little something off of it, hit it to the back line. Kendall Blair, and it's 2-1 Hereford. Kendall serves. Cameron in. Up on the net along with Watley and Fletcher. Good service. Lady Eagles across, blocked by Watley, and point for Hereford, 3-1. Well, that was about as easy as it gets.
She just dropped that one.
She did. She just kind of put it down. There wasn't anybody close to it. 3-1. Didn't hurt anybody or the ball or anything. Good serve again by Kendall. Near side, cross court. Baker, Kendall. Oh, Cameron got what she wanted and puts it down. Her sister set her up. 4-1 Hereford. Hit it off the block, and the Whitefaces take a 3-point lead here in the third set. Kendall, deep middle, Canyon, into the net, and it's 5-1 Hereford. Winfrey that time just a little off balance. Hit it in the net. The Whitefaces by 4. Kendall ready again. Jumps and serves to the near side. Excellent serve there. Thrown over by Canyon and lifted. Hereford's point. I started to say Hereford's point. 6-1. The setter tried to go quick and got called. 6-1. Kendall ready now. Whitefaces off to a good start here in the third set. Good service again. Lady Eagles. Baker with the dig. Kendall. Thrown across by Cameron. And her 8th kill. 7-1 Hereford. Kendall ready again.
And that's, you know, we talk a lot about throws. That wasn't a throw. That was just a sweet little deep tip.
Whitefaces, Nikala Watley doing a little shoelace tying. She's got her done, and here we go. Jump serve by Kendall. Deep. Boy, that's a good serve. Lady Eagles. Cross court. Great dig by Hereford, but out. Same shot from off the net here on the near side. Sharp angle makes it 7-2. Hereford by 5.
Usually to hit that angle, you've got to have the ball pretty tight on the net, and they've been off the net both times.
This is Snelson to serve. 7-2 Hereford. Good pass by Watley. Near side, they block. Played up by Baker. Near side. They don't block this time. Cameron hits it through him. 9 kills for Cameron. 8-2 Hereford. Watley back to serve. And Wilburn up on the net. 8-2 Whitefaces in the third set. Set away from the sweep here today. Little floater. Canyon. And they push it back where we ain't, and it's 8-3. As coach has described, I mean, we get kind of pulled up, and then on the net, Winfrey that time with a wise move, threw it back to the corner. Whitefaces by 5. Baker now with the set. Wilburn, big swing, but a nice dig by Snelson. Free balls it over. Whitefaces Watley to Baker. Near side, Blair through the block. Blair's got 10. Cameron Blair does.
Another big reach by Cameron that time. Went right in between the two blockers for Canyon.
9-3 Hereford. Cooper in. Ready to serve here in this third set. The Whitefaces trying to finish it off. Cooper. Good service. Canyon. Pass from Watley. Near side now to Blair. And again, Cameron with her 11th kill hits it through the block. 10-3. Timeout Canyon. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Since 1901, the Hereford brand has been keeping readers informed and entertained with all things Hereford. A weekly historical column, detailed recaps of city and county government meetings, and photos of your favorite herd athlete or youngster fishing in the pond. Things have changed some since the early days, like being able to get the paper sent straight to your email. But some things have stayed the same, like providing local content you need to read. The Hereford brand, back in downtown Hereford across from the courthouse.
All righty, 10-3 Hereford in the third set. Canyon taking the time out there. The Whitefaces' Emma Cooper will be serving. Cooper, Watley, Baker, Trevino, Blair, Cameron Blair, and Autumn Wilburn. The 6 out there for Coach McCracken.
Let's score after timeout.
All right, good plan.
It is. It's such a simple game.
10-3. Whitefaces lead up 2 sets to none. Eagles ready, Whitefaces ready, officials ready. Emma serves. Deep middle, Canyon scrambles to get to it. Bumps it deep, played up near side. Up high goes Blair. They get a block on her this time, get it back up, set it, throw it across, and out. Point for the Whitefaces, 11-3, yep. No thanks to us. 11-3 Hereford. Cooper ready now. Serves, again, middle. Hereford gets a block on it, but can't play it up after the block. Point for the Lady Eagles, 11-4 Hereford. Eagles now have their setter, Brooklyn Kinsey. Back to serve. Baker sets Wilburn. Wilburn can't get much on it, so the Eagles play it up. And on the near side, Eagles, big hit up in the rafters. Whitefaces play it and free ball it over. Live to play another point. Near side, bad set. And the Whitefaces play one that might have been out. Off the net now. Blair cross court. They can't play it. And Blair's got a dozen. 12 kills for Cameron. 12-4 Hereford.
Way to she got that ball way back in the left corner deep. That's hard to handle when you're trying to make it good dig to target.
12-4 Hereford. Cameron serves the jump serve, and it is an ace. Cameron's got her third ace of the match. 13-4 Hereford. Whitefaces pulling away here in this third set. Good service again. Better pass this time by Canyon. Far side, Howell. Blocked by the Whitefaces. Wilburn. Wilburn with the block, and the Whitefaces lead it 14-4. 6-1 will be in the district after round one. Great serve again, but a nice pass this time by Canyon. And through the block, Hereford dives for it, can't play it. 14-5. Hereford by 9. Trevino back in. Canyon serving. It's Cry at the service line for the Lady Eagles. Good serve, good pass by Watley. Blocked by the Eagles, great dig by Trevino, dumped over by Baker. Canyon gets it back. Hereford now passes back to Baker. Near side now Kendall, too long. 14-6. Got all we needed, just got it long that time. And it's an 8-point lead as Cry serves again for the Lady Eagles. Jumps and serves. Oh my, service ace. Ran right up on us. That is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aces for the Eagles. 14-7 Hereford. Again, we don't make a good pass. 14-8, and just as we kind of have things going our way, then a couple of serves, a couple of bad passes. 14-8. Cry again, jumps and serves. This time, better pass by the Whitefaces. Kendall through the block, gets the kill, her 8th. 15-8, Solorzano in for the Whitefaces. In the third set, the Whitefaces and Canyon ending the first round of district play. Stephanie now ready. Good service. Canyon can't play it. It's an ace. It's a nice serve that time by. Just had that closed fist and right off the palm. Actually, the open fist, I should say. This time she serves another ace. Back-to-back aces makes it 17-8. Go get them, Stephanie. Timeout Eagles. Hereford by 9 in the third set. We're back in 30 seconds.
Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting Texans since 1952. They understand your property is more than just a barn or an outbuilding. It's part of your family's livelihood. That's why they offer everything from auto to home to life insurance and a variety of agricultural products at Deaf Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau. Give them a chance to earn your business.
Come and see me, Chris Powell, at Deaf Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau, 1306 West Park Avenue.
All right, 17-8, Whitefaces lead. We're in the third set here at the Whiteface Gym. Canyon with the timeout there. And Stephanie Solarzano, who's had 2 aces here this time at the line, ready to go again after the timeout. She jumps and serves floater. Canyon makes a good pass. Back this way, cross court and in. Again, the sharp angle by this time by Callie McKinley makes it 17-9. And McKinley is the server after the kill there. And she serves. Good pass by Trevino. Watley. That's a kill right there, we'll call that. 18-9. That could have hurt somebody.
Decisive.
Hereford by 9. London to serve. Jumps, and boy, great serve there by Baker. As Eagles get it back, Baker sets it near side. Kendall up again. A little change of pace. She gets her 9th kill. 19-9.
Those diggers in the backcourt of Canyon, they just get set for the hard hit, and just a little bit of speed taken off of it. It just catches you flat-footed.
Baker off the top of the net, but across. Oh my, big hit by Winfrey. She gets the 10th point. She gets her 4th kill by my count, and the Whitefaces lead by 9. Made a good pass, the Eagles did there after the serve, and we weren't on the net. And the point goes to the Eagles. Mersma serves at 19-10 Hereford in the third set. Good service. Whitefaces get it to Watley, and Watley off the top of the Eagles' head gets her 14th kill, and it's 20-10 Hereford.
Janae up in front almost looked as though she was going for a 1, and Watley came around back behind her and really caught Canyon off guard.
Kendall serves. Canyon blocked, but falls on Hereford's side. We got the block that time, got up in there, but Canyon with a point, and it's 20-11. Hereford leads. I swear, Snelson, she serves every other serve, I think. She's back there again. Snelson serving 20-11 Hereford, 5 points away from the set of the match. Snelson service. It's out. I knew she had to make some mistake at some point. She's been really good back there. 21-11 Hereford. Wilburn in, Watley to serve. Whitefaces will be 6-1 in the league. Watley, a little floater. Canyon, not a good pass, but a big swing. Whitefaces block it near side. Up goes Blair, and down comes the point. 13 for Cameron. She's got 13. Kendall's got 9. Watley's got 14. Wilburn's got 5. Watley serves at 23-11. Lady Eagles again scrambling to get to it. Blocked, but blocked out by the Whitefaces. 22-12. And the Whitefaces still need 3 as Jay back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Jay's service to Watley, to Baker, to Wilburn. Wilburn in with 23.
I didn't think that arm would get up there early enough to get that thing in, but she did.
Whitefaces 2 points away from the set and the match. Cooper to serve. 23-12. Emma jumps and serves. Canyon. Far side. Fisted over. Played up. Whitefaces to Wilburn. She just kind of rolls it across. Canyon with a chance here. In the middle, blocked by the Whitefaces. Right back over by Canyon, and 23-13. Wow. We made the good block. Canyon, to their credit, got it back up, but 23-13. Floater back to Cooper, to Baker. And there is Blair.
Cameron on the quick set that time out of the middle.
14 for her now. 14 for Blair, 14 for Watley. For the match. Great service, overpassed. Wilburn puts it down. That's all she wrote. Wilburn's 7th kill is the 25th point of this one. It's 25-13, 25-20, 25-13. The Whitefaces make pretty good work of Canyon and go to 6-1 in the district play, Coach.
Yep, you know, into the first round of district, and wish it could have been 6-0, but that's, you know, that's all right. It's a okay place to be right now for sure. But Lady Whitefaces, again, still have a lot that they're going to need to work on. But you do want your team hungry to improve at this point in the year.
Absolutely. Well, you know, at some point, I think we're just going to kind of find our stride. And, again, we don't need to do it today or tomorrow, but we need to start moving that way, and we need to be going that way, obviously, when the time comes to head into the playoffs. Whitefaces back out to sing the school song. Much of the school has left before we sing the school song, so they'll do that. We'll take a break for 30 seconds, and we'll be back courtside in 1/2 minute.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. Capital Farm Credit.
All righty, back at Whiteface Gym with the head lady. Whiteface is winning 13-20-13. What do you think, Coach?
I think that second set could have been a little bit better, but we'll take it.
Well, after losing on Tuesday night, coming back here today, I mean, I know you guys have worked hard on a lot of things, Coach. I know how that kind of goes. And we made some improvement, but we've got improvement left to make.
Absolutely. You know, and that's kind of a good place to be.
Yeah.
You know, the first round of district, we're starting the second round on Tuesday. You know, a lot of our skills there, you know, it's a lot of the mental aspect of the game. And so we're just trying to make them tougher. And, you know, after Tuesday night, it was a pretty tough week for them. So, you know, and they handled it well. And, I mean, just going out there and competing. They're great volleyball players.
Yep.
Sometimes we lack in the competitiveness.
14 kills for Watley and 14 for Cameron, 9 for Kendall and 7 for Wilburn. Again, great balance, but Watley, I thought she was superb. I mean, 3 aces, she had 3 blocks.
Right. Her you know, her service receive is good. I mean, she's just so solid for us all 6 rotations.
What now? I mean, what are you most concerned about, I guess, Carly, and what do we do?
I mean, just our competitiveness, you know, and just being tough. We're going to be putting them in tough drills and stuff like that. I mean, we know the skills there, and you know, we've asked a lot of them. We've changed ways they pass and you know, different ways we block and things like that, and they've accepted it well, you know. But now we just have to learn to compete with that.
Canyon, you know, they don't look like a team to me that's lost whatever they've lost.
Right.
They're a pretty good volleyball team.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the second round now. I mean, we've got go to Pampa. Pampa beat Canyon, I think, a couple of nights ago. We've got to go to Canyon. We've got to go one other bad trip, don't
West
we?
Plains.
West Plains, yes. We have to go to West Plains. I knew there was another place.
Yes, yeah.
And we have to go to Perryton, which is three countries away.
On Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yep.
on Tuesday. So we've got that weird schedule. All the home games are Saturday and all the road games are Tuesday.
Right. You know, we know what to expect. Typically, we feed off of, you know, big crowds and stuff. I've always said if people really want to screw with us, empty the gym out and we'll play bad. You know, on Tuesday, I think that, you know, for some of those girls that haven't been in that sort of environment, I think that was tough on them. You know, and we just, like I said, I mean, we put them in some hard drills this week, and that's just kind of what they can expect from here on out.
Well, a good win here today. 6-1 is not a bad place to be as we go to the second round, and let's see what happens.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, Carly McCracken. Whiteface is winning in 3 again, 13-20 and 13 over the Lady Eagles. And that's going to do it for our broadcast today and for the weekend. The Whitefaces on the road Tuesday night. We'll be at Perryton. Friday night we're at home. Open District football play against Pampa. And then next Saturday back at home against Borger. We are glad you could join us here today. Thanks to Brenda. Thanks to you for listening. And we'll see you Tuesday night from Perryton with more Whiteface volleyball.